Have you ever woken up in the morning feeling groggy, stiff, or just plain exhausted, even after what seemed like a full night's sleep? It's frustrating, isn't it? You go to bed expecting to feel refreshed, yet when the sun rises, your body feels heavy, your energy is low, and your motivation to start the day just isn't there. But what if I told you this wasn't just an unavoidable part of aging? What if the way you start your morning is actually making things worse? The truth is, many people over 70 unknowingly make small but dangerous morning mistakes that can leave them feeling drained, increase their risk of injury, or even impact their long-term health. The good news? A few simple tweaks to your morning routine can make a world of difference. Today, we're going to uncover 4 of the most common morning mistakes seniors make, and more importantly, how to fix them. Let's start with one of the biggest culprits, getting out of bed too quickly. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I've been getting out of bed the same way for years. Why would it be a problem now? But here's the thing. As we age, our body goes through changes that affect how quickly our blood pressure adjusts when we transition from lying down to standing up. Moving too quickly in the morning can cause a sudden drop in blood pressure, leading to dizziness, unsteadiness, and even an increased risk of falls. And as we all know, a fall at this stage in life isn't just a minor inconvenience. It can lead to serious injuries, long recovery times, and a loss of independence. So what's the fix? The key is to ease into your morning. Instead of jumping out of bed right away, take a few moments to wake up your body. Before even sitting up, start with some gentle movements. Wiggle your fingers and toes, stretch your arms overhead, and slowly rotate your ankles. Then, when you're ready, shift to a seated position and take a few deep breaths. Give your body a moment to adjust before finally standing up. This small habit can significantly reduce dizziness, help stabilize your balance, and set you up for a safer, steadier start to the day. Now, let's talk about another common mistake: skipping water and reaching straight for coffee. I get it. Nothing quite beats that first sip of coffee in the morning. But here's something you might not realize. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated. And dehydration in older adults isn't just about feeling thirsty. It can lead to fatigue, headaches, joint pain, and even confusion. Worse yet, caffeine is a diuretic, which means it encourages your body to lose even more water. So if coffee is the first thing you put in your body, you might be making your dehydration even worse. The solution? Start your morning with a glass of water before you even think about reaching for that coffee cup. Aim for at least 8 ounces to rehydrate your body and get your system moving. Want to take it a step further? Add a squeeze of lemon to your water for a boost of vitamin C and digestive support. Then, once you're hydrated, enjoy your coffee, but be mindful to keep sipping water throughout the morning to maintain your hydration levels. You'll be amazed at how much better you feel when your body has the water it needs. Now that we've covered hydration, let's talk about something that can have an even bigger impact on your energy: what you eat for breakfast, or worse, skipping breakfast altogether. You've probably heard the saying, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and that's especially true as we age. Your body needs fuel in the morning to kickstart your metabolism, maintain stable blood sugar levels, and provide the energy you need to stay active and focused throughout the day. But here's the problem. Many people either skip breakfast entirely or eat the wrong types of foods like pastries, white toast, or sugary cereals. These foods cause quick blood sugar spikes and crashes, leaving you feeling sluggish, hungry, and craving more sugar later in the day. So what should you eat instead? The key is to focus on a balanced breakfast that includes protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Think eggs with avocado, Greek yogurt with nuts and berries, or a bowl of oatmeal topped with flax seeds and almonds. These foods provide steady energy, support brain health, and keep your blood sugar stable. If you're not a big breakfast eater, try something light like a smoothie with protein powder, spinach, and a handful of berries. Whatever you choose, make sure you're giving your body the fuel it needs to function at its best. Now, let's address a mistake that often goes unnoticed: staying indoors too long in the morning. It's easy to get caught up in morning routines, reading the news, watching TV, or just taking it slow, but missing out on morning sunlight can have a huge impact on your health. Sunlight is essential for regulating your internal clock, which helps improve sleep quality and boost mood. Plus, morning sunlight helps your body produce vitamin D, which is crucial for bone health, immune function, and even reducing the risk of depression. The fix? Make it a priority to step outside for at least 10 to 15 minutes in the morning. Whether it's sitting on your porch with your coffee, taking a short walk, or even just opening your curtains to let in natural light, getting that morning sunlight can help you feel more awake, energized, and balanced throughout the day. And don't worry if it's cloudy. You'll still get the benefits, even if the sun isn't shining brightly. Starting your morning the right way isn't about making drastic changes. It's about small, intentional shifts that add up over time. By easing into your morning, hydrating properly, choosing the right breakfast, and getting some morning sunlight, you can set yourself up for a day filled with energy, balance, and well-being. And the best part? These habits don't take much time, but the benefits they bring can be life-changing. Now that we've tackled these first two mistakes, let's dive into the next part, where we'll explore even more common habits that could be secretly sabotaging your mornings and what you can do instead to feel your absolute best every single day. We've already uncovered some key morning mistakes that could be silently draining your energy and well-being. But there's more to this story, mistakes that many people over 70 don't even realize they're making. The way you start your morning sets the tone for the rest of the day, and making just a few simple adjustments can have a lasting impact on your health, mobility, and overall quality of life. One of the biggest, yet most overlooked mistakes? Not stretching or moving your body first thing in the morning. Think about it. After spending hours in one position overnight, your muscles and joints are stiff. That stiffness isn't just a minor annoyance. It can make everyday movements, like bending down to tie your shoes or reaching up for something on a shelf, more difficult and even painful. And if you go straight from bed to sitting at the breakfast table, you're not giving your body the chance to wake up and move properly. Over time, this lack of morning movement can contribute to muscle tightness, joint pain, and even mobility issues. The fix? A few simple stretches and movements right after waking up. This doesn't mean you need to do a full-blown workout the moment your feet hit the floor, but gentle movement can do wonders for your flexibility and circulation. Try slowly rolling your shoulders, rotating your neck from side to side, and doing some gentle seated twists. A few standing stretches, like reaching your arms overhead and stretching your legs, can also help loosen up your body. Even a few minutes of movement can make a huge difference in how you feel throughout the day. Now, let's talk about another mistake that might surprise you: having a heavy or high-sugar breakfast. Yes, we touched on the importance of eating a balanced breakfast in the last part, but what you eat specifically plays a huge role in how you feel throughout the day. Many people unknowingly load up on sugar and refined carbs first thing in the morning, which can lead to energy crashes, brain fog, and even weight gain over time. Think about common breakfast choices like pancakes with syrup, sugary cereals, or even flavored yogurts. These may taste good, but they cause blood sugar spikes that leave you feeling sluggish just an hour or two later. So what's the better option? A protein-rich breakfast with healthy fats and fiber. Instead of sugary cereals, opt for whole grain oats with nuts and berries. Instead of white toast with jam, go for whole grain toast with almond butter or eggs. And if you love a good breakfast smoothie, make sure you're adding protein, like Greek yogurt or protein powder, along with fiber-rich ingredients like spinach or flax seeds. This kind of breakfast will keep you feeling full longer, stabilize your blood sugar, and give you steady energy for the morning ahead. Another common mistake that can throw off your entire day: ignoring your posture. Believe it or not, posture isn't just about how you look. It plays a crucial role in your overall health, especially as you get older. Poor posture in the morning, whether it's slouching at the breakfast table, hunching over while reading the newspaper, or looking down at your phone, can contribute to neck and back pain, poor circulation, and even digestive issues. Worse yet, if bad posture becomes a habit, it can lead to muscle imbalances and increase your risk of falls. So how can you fix this? The key is awareness. As you go through your morning routine, check in with your posture. Are you sitting up straight with your shoulders relaxed? Is your head aligned with your spine rather than jutting forward? If you notice yourself slouching, take a deep breath, roll your shoulders back, and lengthen your spine. Practicing good posture doesn't just make you feel more confident. It supports your muscles and joints, keeps your balance strong, and even helps with digestion by allowing your stomach and intestines to function properly. Lastly, let's touch on a morning habit that might seem harmless, but can actually increase stress and negativity throughout your day. Starting your morning with too much news or screen time. It's easy to wake up and immediately turn on the TV, scroll through social media, or read the latest headlines. But consuming too much negative news or overstimulating content first thing in the morning can leave you feeling anxious, stressed, or overwhelmed before your day has even begun. And let's be honest, most of the news today isn't exactly uplifting. When you start your day in a stress state, it can impact your mood, energy levels, and even your decision-making for the rest of the day. A better alternative? Start your morning with something that brings a sense of calm and positivity. Instead of reaching for your phone first thing, try a short breathing exercise, listen to soothing music, or take a few minutes to step outside and enjoy the fresh air. If you enjoy reading, opt for something inspiring, whether it's a book, a devotional, or a few pages of journal. And if you do check the news, try to set a limit. 5 or 10 minutes is enough to stay informed without letting negativity take over your morning. Small changes can make a big difference. By incorporating gentle stretching, choosing the right breakfast, improving your posture, and setting a positive tone for your morning, you're giving yourself the best possible start to the day. The choices you make in the morning don't just affect those first few hours. They set the foundation for how you feel all day long. And the best part? These habits don't require a lot of time or effort, but the benefits they bring can help you feel stronger, more energetic, and more in control of your health. Now that we've covered these next important steps, let's move on to even more powerful strategies that can transform your mornings and help you feel your absolute best at any age. By now, you're starting to see just how important those first few moments of your day really are. We've covered some of the biggest mistakes: ignoring morning movement, choosing the wrong breakfast, slouching into the day, and letting screens and stress take over too soon. But there are still a couple more sneaky habits that could be holding you back from feeling your absolute best every single morning. One of the most common, yet underestimated mistakes? Not drinking water first thing in the morning. It might sound simple, but this small oversight can have a huge impact on your body. After all, you've gone 6, 7, maybe even 8 hours without a sip of water while you were sleeping. That's a long time for your body to go without hydration. By the time you wake up, your body is already slightly dehydrated, even if you don't feel thirsty. And dehydration first thing in the morning can lead to fatigue, headaches, dizziness, and even trouble with digestion. A lot of people over 70 get into the habit of drinking coffee or tea as their first beverage of the day. While there's nothing wrong with enjoying a warm cup of coffee, starting your day with water is far more beneficial. Try keeping a glass of water by your bedside or in the kitchen and make it the first thing you drink in the morning. If plain water feels too boring, try adding a squeeze of lemon for a refreshing boost. This simple habit helps wake up your metabolism, supports kidney function, and even helps flush out toxins that have built up overnight. Now, here's another mistake that might not seem like a big deal, but can make all the difference: rushing through your morning routine. Have you ever woken up feeling like you're already behind? Maybe you have an early appointment, errands to run, or just a mental list of things you need to get done. It's easy to fall into the trap of rushing through your morning, skipping steps, and feeling tense before the day has even begun. But when you start your day in a state of stress or urgency, that energy tends to follow you throughout the rest of the day. Your blood pressure rises, your muscles tense up, and your body stays in a fight or flight mode longer than it should. The solution? Give yourself more time in the morning. Even waking up just 10 to 15 minutes earlier can make a huge difference in how relaxed and in control you feel. Instead of immediately jumping into the day, try easing into it. Take a few deep breaths before getting out of bed, move your body gently, drink your water, and enjoy a slow, mindful breakfast. If you can, take a few minutes to sit quietly, whether it's meditating, praying, journaling, or just enjoying a moment of peace. This small shift can change your entire outlook for the day ahead, making you feel more centered, calm, and ready for whatever comes your way. We've now covered some of the biggest and most common morning mistakes that can quietly take a toll on your energy, health, and mood. But before we wrap up, let's go over one more morning habit that can completely transform how you feel, not just in the morning, but all day long. And that's setting a positive intention for your day. A lot of people go through the motions of their morning routine without really thinking about how they want their day to go. But taking just a moment to set an intention, whether it's feeling grateful, staying present, or being kind to yourself, can make all the difference in your mindset and energy levels. Think about what kind of day you want to have. Do you want to feel strong and energetic, calm and relaxed, productive and focused? Take a moment to say it out loud or write it down. Something as simple as today, I will take care of my body, or today, I will enjoy the little things can set the tone for your entire day. When you start your morning with a clear, positive intention, you're much more likely to carry that energy with you into the rest of your day. By avoiding these common morning mistakes and making small, intentional changes, you're giving yourself the best possible start every day. And the best part? These aren't difficult habits to change. They don't require a drastic lifestyle overhaul, just small, mindful shifts that can add up to a huge difference over time. The way you start your morning truly shapes how you feel, how you move, and how much energy you have. So why not make those first moments count? Now that we've explored these powerful morning adjustments, let's take a look at how you can bring everything together into a simple, enjoyable morning routine that sets you up for success, no matter your age.